with Nick at Teva here at the running event, and we're going to talk sandals and near sandals. Go for it, Nick.
Thank you. Well, Sam, first of all, well done on pronouncing it Teva and not Teva. 10 points to Gryffindor. What I would like to share with you kind of before we kick off is the origin story of Teva. And because I think it's really cool to hear where the brand has been and the journey that this brand has been on, because it gets into why this product is here today.
Excellent.
So 1984, Mark Thatcher is a river rafting guide on the Colorado River, and he's getting really tired of losing flip-flops. And one day he takes the Velcro wristwatch strap off of his watch and attaches it to a flip-flop, and lo and behold,
an entire ankle or something.
Yep,
yeah, okay,
right around the ankle, and lo and behold, a brand new foot
Do you have a
categories.
picture of that? No,
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have some really cool early prototypes.
Okay, good.
So that was in 1984.
Okay.
Fast forward 1995,
Yep.
Teva releases our first road running sandal called the Response.
Okay.
In 2000, we released our first trail running sandal called the Raptor.
Okay.
In 2001, our first trail running shoe comes out called the Eldon. From 2002 to 2009, we sponsored the U.S. trail running team. And this is pre-Western States and UTMB
fervor.
It was the pictures. I found an old Google Drive on the internet with pictures from that era, and it's a little less pomp and show than what you see today.
Longer hair and no shirts. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And so kind of within that whole timeline, Teva was making trail running shoes for racing, and we were making hiking boots, and then we were also doing whitewater lines and outfitting athletes, and we also sponsored the Teva Mountain Games and could basically outfit an athlete for every action sport activity within it. So we kind of took a little bit of a hiatus from being as performance focused as we were, and kind of leaned into a little bit more of the lifestyle stuff. And after kind of during COVID, when there was a huge uptick in everyone starting to run and be outside more, where they were 6 feet separated, we started to kind of lean back into our heritage roots. And I wouldn't say at this point we've leaned in. I would say we've jumped 2 sandals in to being that back to that performance heritage. So that kind of brings us to where we are today.
Okay.
I'll quickly speak to Trail. The sandal and shoe launched in 2004. Mike Wardian was wearing an initial prototype on the Appalachian Trail. And you can kind of see us starting to bring together the benefits of a sandal into the capabilities of a shoe. Then we get into the Trail R2T. The sandal here.
R2T stands for Road to Trail?
Road to Trail.
Okay.
Out the front door, down the street to your local trail, and come on home.
And you can walk in them too.
I would say the amount of people who now wear these for walking purposes, because they're super lightweight, 230 grams for a men's 9, you get a really nice 3 points of adjustability. And you also get that aeroprene breathable upper. So you get the support, the comfort, and the lightweight feel. It's pretty unmatched. And it has a full trail run rocker profile. So you get a really nice just heel to toe roll. New in autumn of 26, when we say autumn, this is going to be a 5/1 launch, is the R2T shoe. So bringing that kind of same bottom unit in just to more toe coverage. And then also new will be the Hurricane Trail Setter. And this is going to be a more stable, comfortable, entry-level trail runner.
Right.
I'm going to take a 2-second break to talk about why the heck is Teva making trail running sandals. And I would say there's 3 main benefits in a sandal that you can't quite get in a shoe.
Okay.
1, your foot on foam.
Yeah.
So all of these wonderful foams that all these brands are telling you about, they still have strobel construction.
Yeah.
So there's boards and glues and sock liners, and there's anywhere between 4 to 7 millimeters of additional material.
Yep.
So you lose that energy efficiency and that energy return. Here, your foot on foam. It's from the foam into your foot, every single step, every single mile. The other benefit that you're going to have that's unique is 3 points of adjustability, right? So no 2 feet are the same.
Right.
And depending on what you ate or what you drank or how good of night's sleep you got,
Can change.
it can change. So when you go to put this on in the morning, you can tune that fit to make sure that it feels comfortable on both left and right. Your feet swell during a run, you can stop and quickly make adjustments to make sure that the fit feels good for the next 10 miles you're going. The other advantage is the foot naturally wants to have toe splay. So as you go from heel and roll to toe, your toes naturally want to do this and then curl because it thinks we're still running on dirt from 20,000 years ago. You can't do that in a shoe, but you can absolutely achieve that in a sandal.
So, but wait a minute. There's a bunch of shoes in front of us here. So how do we adjust the Teva sandal kind of ethos to a performance-oriented shoe and not lose it?
Sam, you just asked such good questions, man. So, while the toe splay is going to be a difficult thing to replicate in a closed-toed upper, we are able to bring in a couple of the additional benefits of a sandal into a shoe. So, this is our new Trailpeak.
Trailpeak, yeah.
This was designed with being able to kind of run off trail in mind. So to be able to scramble a little, to boulder a little.
There's some toe stuff, there's some coverage, yeah?
Absolutely. So it was all about being able to maybe go off trail a little bit and kind of choose your own adventure.
Right.
So you'll see a 3mm lug on the outsole in this nice chevron design. We have a ton of testing videos where our athletes across 9 different mountain ranges through North America and different surfaces talked about how they felt confident and secure on trail. We also brought in a full-length SCF ATPU into the midsole.
That's the best of the foams these days.
Everybody's talking about it, right?
Yeah.
So our new HyperComp Plus SCF ATPU is super responsive. We actually swapped this out after getting a bunch of athlete testing feedback that they didn't feel like they were getting the pop or the response in the previous
Can we ask
compounds.
the gentleman next to us?
Absolutely.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah,
Michael
dude.
Wardian.
Yeah.
What do you say about this guy?
I say I can't wait to try it, dude. Like, so I've been part of the testing protocols, but I haven't got the new one yet.
Yeah.
So this is super exciting. So for me to like get to see it in action and then knowing how much of our feedback's been utilized to like improve it over the course of the different iterations, it's super cool, and it reminds me of like some of the shoes I use coming up, and so I'm really excited to get to put this to the
Because
test.
you go 5K to ultra marathons to the AT in sandals, Teva sandals.
Yeah.
So you use a sandal-like construction for everything.
Yeah.
And fast. This guy's fast.
Yeah, so I've been running like 2:30 marathons in the Avon Trail R2T, those right here.
Yeah.
But I also use those for the 50-mile national championships, and won the 50 to 54 age group, became national champion in those same shoes. And then to see the product like evolve, right? So like the first version, the Avon Trail over here is what I used. Basically, I ran the entire Appalachian Trail in these, and then to see like how they've taken that same design, and so they've taken the R2T and then they've made this lightweight version. So I'm excited to like try these on, like, especially if you know you're going to be going through a lot of water crossings or whatever, like how well they're going to drain. and that's just using like our heritage from the water background. And then I'm excited for these. I'm thinking these are going to be a great shoe for anywhere from like VKs, so like very short, fast stuff up mountains, to about 100K, and then I want to test them for over 100K, right? So I've tested them up to about 40 to 50 miles.
And how does the ATPU foam feel compared?
Well, I haven't got to try that.
That's new.
That was a new version.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit him. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I would bring in our trade marketing, who's a former Solomon athlete, and he actually was able to try.
Okay.
I asked him to run in both versions, and he said his response back to me was, I couldn't get the previous version off my feet fast enough.
Well, that's what it feels like.
It does.
Yeah.
And we also did some Instron testing. It was a 12% improvement in energy efficiency and return over a previous SCF EVA.
Another supercritical.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's
going
what
to
happens.
ATPU over an EVA has had a massive impact on the
so
overall
this
feel.
stack height, weight, and then we'll wrap with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know the price. And
Well,
when
so-
we're going to be when's he getting them? When I'm getting them?
So I'll
When
mention,
Dom's getting them.
we talked about the two things that we bring in from a sandal. One is we've gone to a different construction on the inside. So we only have 2 millimeters of a TPEE sock liner.
Okay.
And then, as you can see in the upper, we have 6 points of adjustability. These are independent moving wings that you can see x-rayed through the upper. So when you adjust the speed lace, it creates that fit system that provides a security similar to a sandal. So those two elements, when you ask, like, how do you bring those into a shoe? That's what we've done. 30.5 millimeter to 24.5 millimeters, so a 6 millimeter drop. Weight on this is 232 grams.
Oh, what's that now?
It's about 8 ounces.
8.1
That's
ounces.
excellent. Yeah.
And,
With lugs.
and then the price on this is 160 US.
That's awesome.
We are not aware of another trail run product with full length SCF ATPU at that price point, with the additional feature set that you're going to see here.
That's excellent. And you got some grip.
Yeah.
Got some nice
Michael,
lugs.
you're gonna. There's nobody's gonna touch you.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Like I'm very, very excited about this. I mean, our whole suite of shoes, but this is definitely going to be a pinnacle
So
Apex
that's the
product.
peak.
Yeah, Trailpeak.
Trailpeak.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sam,
Yeah.
appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
through.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Dominic, great job on the camera.
Yeah, well
He's
done.
got steady hands. I got to shake.
Yeah.
Doctor says, don't worry.